You know what I'm saying?
You think you think there's you think there's gonna be more Drakes in the near future, more people just like him? You
I
know what I
think
mean,
right
coming out of
now
the music?
it's going to be very difficult to get past Kendrick right now. Kendrick Lamar literally changed the landscape of music. And now people probably think I'm joking when I say this, but Kendrick Lamar literally changed the landscape of music because you want an alternative. Don't get me wrong. Everybody wants an alternative. But if you look at the chart, it's only Kendrick getting the top charts. Everybody else is nowhere to be found. Where's all the other rappers at? Look at the charts. Where's all the other rappers? There's plenty of other artists out here. There's so many other rappers. Where are they? You ever ask yourself that?
Yeah,
Where they
I
at?
hear you.
He's the only one. I don't think people understand that. And I have to
Hmm.
say this too. I believe, I don't know about right now. I didn't look, but I believe that in one day, let's just start with Drake. In 12 days, Nokia is not even 10 million views yet on YouTube. In one day, Kendrick Lamar Luther is almost 7 million views. One day.
That's wild.
So
That's
who's
wild.
really
Yeah,
running music right now?
yeah.
And guess what?
And it's funny.
Go ahead.
Nah, not to cut you off. It's funny you say that because at work today they played Nokia once in the morning, and they played Kendrick Lamar all day. Like I heard Nokia once. I think I heard it like around 9:30 or something like that. And then after that, it was all Kendrick all day. They played like three or four Kendrick joints, three or four joints all day. I'm talking about Luther. They played
Squabble up.
the joint that he got Squabble Up. They played the joint he did with Mustard. The joint,
TV off.
the yeah, TV off like all day, bro,
And
all
this is
day,
after
man.
Not Like Us.
Hmm.
So that's my point that I'm trying to make. It's kind of like sometimes I feel like we got to this point, and this is why I said when to answer your question, it's a long answer, but Kendrick Lamar really did change the landscape of hip hop, how hip hop is being viewed right now. A lot of people don't
Hmm.
understand that what you're seeing right now from Kendrick Lamar is something that no artist can do. And that's why you probably don't hear no music from these artists like that. At least the big artists, because they don't have no clue of what to do. How can you follow Squabble Up? How could you follow Luther? How can you follow TV Off? How can you follow Not Like Us? Those songs are very difficult to follow because they're good songs and they're lyrical and they're catchy. You know how hard it is to do a catchy lyrical song? It's very hard.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Talking about without and have some type of yo, you know, you I mean, you do know, and Not Like Us, he did a scheme about slavery
Mm.
at the end of the track. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the Mecca. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? What artist can do that and then make it catchy? That's what I'm saying. So when we're dealing with somebody that I don't think you're ever gonna see another Kendrick or Drake. I don't think you're going to see that. I think Drake still has a little bit of power. Don't get me wrong, but after this lawsuit, yeah, if he don't win this lawsuit, it's a wrap for him, man. It's a wrap. I don't think we're going to have
Yeah.
any. I don't think we're going to run across any more commercial rappers like that no more. This Drake is the end of commercial rap, in my opinion.
Mm.
The end of commercial rap. It's over. I don't think. I think that's why J. Cole's hesitating to come out because I don't know. GNX is so powerful right now. It's still powerful. You figure the album came out. in November, and it's still on the charts. It's still number one. Drake hasn't beat that album yet, and the album came out about what 14, 15, 16, 17 weeks ago. So I mean, what are we arguing here? Are we arguing what? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Like I said, Kendrick Lamar has completely taken over the radio airwaves. Like I said, this morning was all Lamar stuff. Maybe one Drake song. That's it. It was all Lamar. They play all Kendrick Lamar until about 3 o'clock, and that's when they started playing some old school stuff. But like from 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 I say at least 10 o'clock
Yeah,
all the way until 3, it was nothing but Kendrick Lamar. That's all it was, and I was saying to my coworker, I was like, damn, like, what I mean? Drake only got played like one time. And that was it. That was it. You ain't hear nothing for if if you was a fan and you was just starting to listen to Drake, you'll be like, damn, you know what I mean? Like
well,
they should am I huh?
no, go ahead, go ahead.
You'd be like, damn, like, should I continue listening to this guy? They only played him once today. Like, jeez, you know?
I mean, I guess what I'm gonna say is at this point, it's very difficult for people who are Drake fans to deny the power of Kendrick Lamar. I think it's very difficult for them to do that. Just don't
Mm-hmm.
see how they can do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could talk about Luther, then we're gonna get out of here. So your initial feelings on Luther, the song, the video, what you think about it?
Uh, the video was very mellow. He definitely was telling a story. I like the background, cinematic scenery. You know what I mean? It was very compelling. Like it was soft. It was soft on the ears. Like my ears gravitated to it. If that
Mm,
makes any sense. If that makes any sense, my ears gravitated to it. It wasn't like when I did my reaction to it. You know how you do a reaction, you be like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It
yeah,
wasn't that type of vibe. It was like calm, relax. You know, bop your head a little bit. You listening to the sound, the vibrations. You know what I mean? It was very compelling. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different type of vibe, different type of feeling, and some people might say, oh, how could you say that? Like we heard songs like this before. No, you really haven't. You really haven't heard songs like this before. You might have heard similar sounds or whatever, but this was like totally different. Like,
yeah,
and the story he was telling within within the video matched perfectly with the song. And I know he had some Easter eggs in there, but like I tried to decipher them the best way I could, but I was like, I don't know, I don't want to get it wrong, so let me
yeah.
just keep my mouth
You gotta
shut.
get it
You know what
wrong
I'm saying?
sometimes. You just gotta reach. All right, so he talking about this right here. You just gotta do it. I mean, sometimes it's like that. You just gotta do it. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
um, I completely agree about it being soft on the ears. I completely agree. I definitely think
Hmm.
I definitely think that Kendrick Lamar kind of showed the clear difference between the two of these guys. I do think that this is going to be a short film. I believe that this video is going to be a short film. You know what I'm saying? I believe that the next video is going to be a little more darker than this one because
Hmm.
we haven't seen the real dark Kendrick Lamar video yet. Everything's
Hmm.
been nice. The darkness is coming. When I tell you the dark video is coming, where it's going to be something's going to happen, and it's going to probably be shocking to people because when you set
Hmm.
people up for stories in these videos, yeah, I think that PG Lane they're very good at vision at their vision of certain things, and I think that he's ready to show us something that I think is gonna be very compelling. So we'll see what happens, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a
Mm-hmm.
great video, man. It's a great video.
Mm. Yeah, it was an excellent video. I definitely enjoyed it. Yep.
Yeah, well, all right, man. Thank y'all for joining our live. I appreciate it, man. This is a quick one, you know what I mean? I'll be back next Friday. The Night King will be back live on air. All right, man. I love y'all. See y'all. Peace. Bye.